One down. Centano now at the plate. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Can absolutely scorch the ball, but has a good eye as well. That one out to right, on the way over. Brings it in. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, number 80. And this one lifted to left. Drops for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. That was a great swing he put on that pitch. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Back to the top of the order here. The right fielder getting ready to hit. The electric speed he's got isn't just an offensive weapon. At his position, it's a major asset and one that can be a game changer. The way he moves in the field, he can track down balls that not just anyone can get to. That's a big lift for the whole team, and it can be really daunting for opposing hitters who are accustomed to getting hits on plays like that. 2-2 and pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Around second now, going for third. The throw in. And in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Leading off for El Paso, the left fielder, Centano.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. Get up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Left fielder, Centano.
Bashes this one to deep left center. It one hops off the wall, could be trouble. One runs in, headed for the plate. He's in there. It's 5-2. And that hitting streak. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, Centano. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Space Cowboys. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They led 15 runners on base.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's a big power threat. Centano drove in both of their runs last night. That's a line shot for a base hit. And that extends the inning. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Pedro Leon. Lifted down the left side. And that'll get down for a hit. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't. Runner at first. One away. This one is labeled. Could be trouble here. Round second headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. Runner safe. A run comes in on the play. Line drive. One up, one down. Trying to hold a one-run lead. And a base hit. Got a first pitch fastball. Centano played well but couldn't lift them to a win. Notched 3 hits in the game. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lawrence Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Van Centeno, the next up for the Padres. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Bogarts around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Now batting.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting. Up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 0-2 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude.
Base is empty, 1 away. Down to third baseman, Curtis Mead. And a pitch. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try.
Oh, now, here we go.
And a base hit on the line. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's 3-1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing. Nice.
One down, runner at first. And now it's Luis Garcia. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Centeno on the move, racing back. Leaping, and it's gone.
Man, he just barely got that one.
Go ahead run on base. Van Centeno, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Laser could be extra bases. Machado around second. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. Safe.
He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits hits in his MLB debut, that's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Luis Campusano. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. And the throw, he's out at third. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Here's a 1-2. Ripped on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throws to second.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
Centeno really stood out in this win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
The final line score for